Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WWE Draft. Who will go to Raw? Who will go to SmackDown? Well, we aren't going to waste your time. Both GMs are up on the stage. Welcome in Jake Pentagon and Shawn Michaels. It is a pleasure to be with all of you tonight to decide the future of our respective brands. Oh, blah, blah, let's get it out of the way. We don't want to hear your old ass blabber about nothing. We're doing this again? We're doing this forever. How this is going to work is that we will tell you all the untouchables who will not be switching brands, such as champions and others, after the first match of the evening, which will be the Women's United States Championship inaugural Battle Royal. Alright? And there are 4 women currently on the Raw roster in this match, and 4 women currently on the SmackDown roster. Whoever wins the US title, the brand that woman is on will keep the Women's United States Championship, and that brand will receive the first pick in each round of the draft. SmackDown already has the men's version. Let's see what happens. Well, we won't have to worry about that, Mr. Michaels, because I will bring the Women's US title home to the Monday Night Raw brand. My bag, Jake? Yes, ma'am. Well, you heard it. The Women's US title Battle Royal will open up to crown the first ever champion, and Kiana James is the first woman from Raw to enter, hoping to bring more gold to the Polygon and place the title on the Raw brand. But joining are 7 other women, including Zelina, Vega, also from the Raw brand, former WWE Women's Champion and Rumble winner, trying to add her resume and the LWO's resume, along with Michin from SmackDown. The brands they are on now does not mean they won't get drafted to a different one tonight. Only the champion will remain with their brand. As joining the HBIC is Charlotte Flair from Raw, the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion, trying to make history and become the first Women's United States Champion. That will be something as she has to deal with Raquel Rodriguez from SmackDown, a powerhouse who recently got advice from Kevin Nash to be bigger. That can help her very much tonight in a Battle Royal matchup as she takes on Natalya, the low-key legend, looking to live up to that moniker as she represents the SmackDown brand. But they all gotta take on Nia Jax from Raw. Has competed for the Women's IC title before, but it's gonna be hard for her to be thrown over, but also being a powerhouse, it makes her a target. And finally, Asuka, one half of the Kabuki Warriors, is looking to bring more gold to their trophy case, representing SmackDown as well. This is the inaugural Women's United States Championship Battle Royal. Who brings it home? Some of these women were just recently in the Women's IC title Battle Royal for the vacant championship. Their Shayna Baszler got released, and that was won by Ivy Nile. Only some of them are doubling up, I guess, in this match. I'm pretty sure only Raquel Rodriguez and Michin were in that match. Asuka's in here, even though Kairi Sane was in the last one. So now Asuka trying to get her own version, a version of Get Back, I guess. I don't even know, of a championship. Neither of them had one in a while, especially Asuka. So now they're going at it tonight. And Nia Jax, and oh my god. Nia Jax has been waiting. The fact that she's 0-6 and she's probably gotten pinned like once or twice is insane. It's usually not her fault. But now Zelina Vega trying to get back to more championships. That would be awesome for her. But Nia is throwing around Natalya like it's easy. And now here we go with those big shots. Oh god, Natty, you might have to turn into Natty. Natalya is not helping you. Nia has eliminated her. Oh my goodness, just a powerbomb over the top rope casually. That's not very nice at all. Michin from behind. No, god damn it. Oh lord, Nia got her now. Oh Jesus, Lord, ugly looking powerbomb, but that's the beauty of it. It gets the job done. Michin is also eliminated. 2 eliminations off the back from Nia Jax, and we might see somebody, the only person that can take her out. It's Raquel Rodriguez. It's Nia Jax. They're both brawling back and forth, mystic directions. Oh my god, Nia doesn't feel that. Nia does not feel that. Went for a chop, and oh god, Charlotte and Asuka. Charlotte Flair and Asuka, the 2 legends in this match, taking out Nia and Raquel. Asuka's able to take her down just barely. Boy, Charlotte from behind. No, got Asuka over. And Asuka is eliminated. Her and Charlotte team up for 5 seconds, and Charlotte thinks, yeah, she's already back in it. Whoa, Charlotte. She's not going to be the first person to win both titles and be the first person to win both. Raquel Rodriguez with a huge elimination, and Zelina Vega you might just want to back down. This might not be one of the fights you want to have. No, God. They both went after Nia Jax instead, but Nia's not really feeling it. But hold on, here we go. Combine their strengths. Raquel and Zelina taking out Nia Jax at every turn. Now Raquel going at Nia Jax. Now finally seems like somebody's able to take down the irresistible force. We got this going here. Zelina Vega proudly representing the LW. Oh, wait, Kiana's back in. I didn't even realize she was still here. Representing the Polygon, and now Zelina's gone, and she might have just screwed herself over because now she's with the two baddest women in this match. Short arm clothesline and an elbow. Nia and Raquel are not playing around with good old Kiana James. I don't think the Polygon's gonna like this. A Tahana bomb, and now Nia setting her up in the corner, not even over the top rope. We're gonna beat up the assistant to the GM. We're gonna beat up the assistant to the GM. Already a Tahana bomb, and now an Annihilator to Kiana James. Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez have now disposed of Kiana, and they're both gonna throw her over for good measure. It's down to Nia. It's down to Raquel. Raquel from SmackDown, Nia from Raw. Who will stay on their brand, and who will be the first champion? Back and forth they're going. Nia able to move. Big boot takes her down. Now got her in the corner. Up on that top, just throw her over. I think Nia's not gonna throw her over. I think she's gonna do a little bit more damage. Got Raquel up, avalanche Samoan drop. Now got her military press, the strength of Nia. She is your first ever Women's United States champion. Massively improved her in-ring work since coming back in 2023 and especially in 2024, and now it's all paying off. She's got the power, but now she's got everything else backing it up. Nia Jax is the United States champion. That means Raw has the championship. Not the way I wanted, but the women's US title belongs to Raw. Can somebody check on Kiana? But here are the untouchables. Main roster superstars who went to NXT such as Los Garza, Andrade, Austin Theory, and JC Jane are ineligible. The world champions Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. The women's champions Roxanne Perez and Chelsea Green. Have fun with her, Jake. The tag team champions the Creed brothers and the Tawa, was it? Yeah, don't mention it. Okay. And of course, the women's mid-card champions are staying put after what we just saw. Ivy Nile and Nia Jax, respectively. And then, actually, there's a mishap. Earlier in the day, I got to talking with your assistant, Nick Aldis, and we came to a great conclusion. Raw and SmackDown will be swapping the Men's United States and Intercontinental Championships in a trade. Penta comes over to Raw, and Angelo Dawkins, thankfully, goes over to SmackDown and away from me. How did I not know of this? Sucks to be you, but without further ado, the first pick in the WWE draft for Monday Night Raw. Oh, and one more thing. Kevin Owens will not be eligible for the draft tonight. He is out injured with neck surgery after we made him realize he needed help. He should be thanking us, but I digress. The first pick, per the desk of Kiana James because she really wants a good women's division, the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky. The first pick for SmackDown is the greatest of all time, John Cena. Well, let's just get the obvious out of the way. The second pick for Monday Night Raw is the Polygon, Bronson Reed, JC Mateo, and Kiana James. With the fourth pick, SmackDown selects former Women's Royal Rumble winner Tiffany Stratton. I want to bolster this roster. I want legends. I want megastars. I want box office. Monday Night Raw selects the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. SmackDown wants Samoans that actually show up. We select the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Oh shit, what's going on here? Jacob Fatu's getting attacked backstage by Jey Uso. Main event Jey getting some revenge for the four-way on SmackDown. We're bringing them out to the draft stage. There's chaos already, and we're not even one round in. Enough. I'm not dealing with that. You can keep Jey if it means I don't have to worry. Okay, fine. Jey Uso, you are still on SmackDown. No official draft pick, but just get out of the way. You crazy for that. But I still want stars. I want the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. SmackDown selects Aleister Black. This women's division will be better than ever. We are keeping the storm. Raw selects Jade Cargill. I'm only picking them because of Rhea. SmackDown selects the Judgment Day. I want legends. Raw selects CM Punk. As much as this guy has been a pain in my ass, SmackDown selects the former World Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Gargano. Raw is stacked beyond belief. We select the Ring General, Gunther. SmackDown's women's division gets better each time. We select Liv Morgan. Can't have Gunther without the other. Raw selects Ilya Dragunov. I'll be the first to do this. From NXT, SmackDown selects the Ruler, Oba Femi. Raw selects the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. SmackDown selects, oh god, they won't like this, AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Did you set this up? All of a sudden we're getting picked together? I didn't do shit. Did you do this? You think I'm your friend? What, we're a tag team? Oh, for crying out loud, you'd be wasting away in NXT if it wasn't for me. I brought you anyway, here. Raw is moving on. In our final selection of the first round, we pick Carmelo Hayes. And with the final pick in the first round, is this right? SmackDown selects Xenon Ray DeFranco III.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
Huh? You mean he's away from the Wyatts? I guess. You mean he's away from me? There is a God. After the first rounds of selections, we enter our second matchup of the night, as in comes Becky Lynch, who has not been selected yet despite returning on the recent SmackDown episode alongside her husband, who's also not been picked. The greater good is very much dead after Nathan Fraser looks confused, and Becky's opponent tonight is no different. Roxanne Perez is the current Women's World Champion and is ineligible in the draft, but if she were able to lose, she becomes eligible. She wants to prove that she does not need Becky Lynch's advice, her gaslighting, her ability to pick apart Roxanne's insecurities and convince her that she needed Becky to be successful. If she can beat Lynch tonight, that would help her already questionable reign in her own mind because she won a vacant title. Put the Women's Championship to the sky. As much as I'm sure Becky Lynch would love for me to call this a mentor versus student, or teacher versus student, mentor versus protege style match, I don't know if I can really say that, because yes, when Roxanne Perez was called up to the main roster, almost instantly Becky Lynch took her under her wing and beat her at WrestleMania in 2k24 or 3, 4, I forget at this point, but she did beat her at WrestleMania. So and then right after they became part of the greater good. That I'm not denying. But Roxanne Perez has been around the indie scene for a long time. It was in NXT for a long time with the NXT Women's Championship. So I don't know if I can really say that Becky Lynch is the one that taught her everything. She definitely got her acclimated on the main roster, but that doesn't mean anything. Roxanne Perez won the Royal Rumble by herself. Well, not technically, but she did win it without any help with Becky Lynch, and she won the Women's Championship as well that way. So Becky is trying to take credit for it, but it's Becky Lynch, so we kind of have to let her go because she is a legend of the industry. But anyway, we're on to this now. Becky's doing moonsaults. Are you kidding me? I did not know she was pulling that out of her bag, but Roxanne Perez trying to roll her up here. Would this even count for her? Because, I mean, obviously she retained, but she wants to prove something. She wants to prove that she is worthy of this championship. And oh no, that's not going to help you. Becky able to move, and now they're jumping off the middle rope. Not middle rope. There was no rope involved actually at all. Off the apron, now going for a Molly go round. But look at the strength of the Prodigy. It's about 2 apples tall, but god damn it, she's doing it. Went for a moonsault, but a roll up here from Roxanne, actually returning it. Becky and Roxy going back and forth. Charles can't even freaking see it. But Roxanne able to kick out, but straight into it. Straight into the disarmer. The disarmer here from Becky Lynch. Roxanne has nowhere to go. This is such a compromising position because you can't even crawl if you want to. Her legs are not long enough. She could break Roxanne's arm and get herself back to the Women's World Championship, but no. Roxanne able to send her off, and now here we go. Kick to the midsection. Oh my god, Impaler DDT. Over the top, perfect position. With a frog splash, but no, Becky from the floor, playing possum like the veteran she is. But no, Roxanne able to kick out. Way into man handle slam. Middle of the ring. Oh my goodness. No, I thought we might have had a new champion right then and there, and we would have had Roxanne added to the draft pool. Just barely missed that, and now got her in for an armbar, a crossface. Her arm trapped for the crossface. Roxanne might make Becky tap for a change. Instead of Becky using the disarmer, Roxanne has it locked in, cinched deep into the torque on Becky Lynch is insane. But no, Becky able to get out of it. Now here we go, to her feet, kick to the midsection now. Got her locked in again, just tossing the Prodigy around. Her Prodigy, as she would say. Big leg drop from Becky. Now calling up one more time for the manhandle slam, but no, Roxanne able to dodge it. She knows it so well, despite the fact that she doesn't claim her as her mentor. She still trained with her, but Becky couldn't catch off the pop rocks, and Roxanne Perez retains the Women's World Championship. That's gotta feel good for multiple reasons. Roxanne now has put Becky in her past, and maybe, just maybe, has proven to everyone that she deserves this championship. It's all about your first defense, and she did just that. Roxanne just moving on from her. No, whoa. KOD! KOD from Bianca Belair. Well, Bianca's beat Roxanne like 2 times in the build-up to WrestleMania. I had to get Io to beat her. So now Bianca Belair, not drafted yet either, has just made a statement, however. More picks to be made, so let's get underway with the second round. The first pick, Raw selects the Wyatts. Oh god, they're back. Good luck over there. SmackDown selects the woman who just made a statement, Bianca Belair. We'll just ignore it. We'll just move on. The next pick is still not great for us, but damn it, we're trying. We select LA Knight. Yeah. We're gonna pick the man who beat him. SmackDown selects Randy Orton. Not my legends. Anyway, Raw selects Jordynne Grace. We also want to further our women's division. We select Alexa Bliss. Thank God she's gone too. These two come as a pair. Raw selects Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Another NXT pick for me. We saw her debut just recently. SmackDown selects Lyra Valkyria. Now hold on for me real quick, fellas. Pardon my interruption, but my good pal Jake has allowed me to make this next pick. I have no agenda here. I personally want this man on the roster so he understands his place. Monday Night Raw selects Chad Gable. Well, that's not very practical. Anyway, SmackDown selects a man who's currently suspended, Drew McIntyre. Oh, but I have questionable business practices. Anyway, Monday Night Raw selects the tag team of Dragon Lee and Axiom, Draxium. So I guess we're just in this now. It's a tag team forever. Not unless you're 100% in it. Well, maybe I'm not. We already won the titles. A little late for that. Whatever. They have to figure that out. SmackDown selects Montez Ford. Monday Night Raw selects Tommaso Ciampa. That's big. SmackDown selects Sol Ruca. A man that just made his debut, Raw selects Rusev. SmackDown selects and separates from his brother, Rey Fenix. Monday Night Raw selects Wes Lee. SmackDown selects Zelina Vega. Just Zelina Vega. No LWO along with? That's a crazy move. I'm gonna finally join you in the NXT department. Monday Night Raw selects Trick Williams. Oh, so he's just trying to piss me off. The minute I get away from him. Alright, man. With the final pick in the second round, SmackDown selects Solo Sikoa and the Tongans, the MFT. Hey, Austin. Hello. Why did you leave to go to NXT? You told me to figure it out. Yeah, but I didn't mean... Ugh. Now it's time for the NXT Championship match as Austin Theory won a fatal four-way on the last NXT episode when he defeated Andrade, Yoshiki Inamura, and Jasper Troy. He stole the win from Jasper, but after Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae left him out to dry, he decided to figure himself out in NXT, and it's already got him his first title match in forever, really. So tonight he takes on Alexander Bishop for the NXT Championship. A man with a lot on his plate still after winning the main event of Stand and Deliver, a member of United along with the current NXT Tag Team Champions. Everything is coming up United, but what makes a real champion is their first defense. Can they prove to be a fighting champion and worthy of the title? This is Bishop's test. Put the NXT title in the air. We love a bit of NXT representation. Maybe we don't, actually. What? He's flipping off Austin Theory as soon as he gets on a main roster crowd. This is on Netflix, totally. This is on my YouTube channel, so you're not allowed to do that. If it's not on NXT, but anyway, we love a little bit of NXT representation, no matter if it's this, boom. But anyway, yeah, I can't really say that. It's NXT champion. I can't be biased. NXT World Heavyweight Champion is now going at Austin Theory, but he could lose it right now here with a backslide. Charles a ways away, but still able to count that, and Austin not able to do it just yet, but catches Bishop up and bringing him around his Rosie. And now here we go. Theory's kind of from the corner to corner from corner. Okay, here we go, all around the world, but no. Bishop able to get out of it and dropping him on his neck piece. Look at Bishop go. Now he's got him up. Hold on a minute. Just launching him with an ego's edge, kind of. Okay. But Theory able to fight out from the floor. Got him in. Big forearm strike. Bishop still wobbly feet, but right from behind with a clothesline. And now Austin got him in. Jesus with a gut wrench suplex. No fright to Charles. Charles having a rough time all of the time. But now small package here from Austin Theory. But no. Bishop able to get out of it. Now Theory into the corner. Oh God. Oh wait. Out on the apron. This might not end well. Roll through. Kick right to the head from Alexander Bishop. Able to catch him off guard there. Big clothesline. Big back elbow and a forearm to the face. May have just busted Austin Theory wide open. Now got him cradled and shocking him down there. And now here we go. Bishop up to the top, going for a spiral tap. No, Theory able to move. Now got him crunched up here. Look at Theory go, but no, Bishop able to flip the leverage right there. Takes him down with a big forearm strikes. Mounted him, but now got him in for the air raid. Crash off with your head. A huge discus clothesline. Whoa. Whoa, only a one, but he's got him right in for the death sentence. Right in for the death sentence. A Kimura lock. Locked in. Theory, it might get close to the ropes here. I don't know if it's going to work, though. His legs are close. All you got to do is reach a hand out, really, Austin. I'm not really sure if he knows what he's doing. He hasn't been in this position in a long time. I don't know the last time he had a World Championship match. But Theory able to break the hold. A-Town down. Dropping Bishop. Hold on a minute. No. no. Austin Theory is ineligible for being drafted tonight because he has moved himself to NXT. But now, oh my goodness, trying to already be their world champion. And now here we go. Bishop rolling through for his own, but Theory catches him now. Theory catches him, a taste of his own medicine. Buckle Bomb takes him down. No way, Bishop from the floor. Whoa, went for a cartwheel, but accidentally hit an aerial. And now, dropping him on his neck. Theory feeling it. Kick to the midsection. Ataxia. Ataxia from Austin Theory into the cover. What an impressive move. But Bishop able to kick out again. An A-Town down, and Ataxia, what does he have to do? I'm not really sure, but rolling through, kick again! Back and forth they're going, huge clothesline through the ropes. Now got him set up, crunched in for the final verdict. Into the cover on Theory. Bishop retains the NXT Championship. And man, he got battered there for a second. He's bruised, he's bleeding, but he prevails. Still the top dog on NXT, no matter if you like him or not, no matter if you doubt him because he's a car or not. He's got the NXT Championship, and that's all the proof he needs. United still running rampant. He didn't even need them to help him tonight, which is impressive. But what a win for the anti-U. Let me clean myself up real quick. Are you not entertained? Main roster crowds, you guys have gotten a lot of me in the past, and every time it's with a championship in my grasp. Just be prepared. I can't get drafted tonight because I am the NXT World Heavyweight Champion, but as soon as I so please, I will be on Raw, I will be on SmackDown, I will be the first man to make it from the breakout tournament to the main roster. But we'll see how long that takes. Somebody has to take this championship away from me first. And who is it going to be now? Opa Femi's on SmackDown, Trick Williams is on Raw. The two, quote, biggest threats to my reign aren't in NXT. They knew they couldn't win the big one with United on top. Oh my God, Santana is here, and he's back. I mean, he hasn't really been gone all that long. He missed one NXT episode. He was at the NXT after Stand and Deliver, but he's the last man to beat Alexander Bishop. He did it right before Stand and Deliver, said he didn't care about the NXT Championship being in it with Stand and Deliver, but now he's still got this personal issue. I think he might want the championship this time. Went for an Enziguri, went to strike first. Bishop missed there. They're both missing each other, but now Santana takes him down with a Hurricane Rana and an unprettier. These two been feuding since forever ago, and now Moonstomp. Where'd you learn that? Where did you learn that? And doing the good old classic United point. Santana has done his job here for what he likes to do, and it's basically come back, beat up Bishop, and move on. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't even think he was here, but the NXT Heritage Champion, his music's playing, that's Ricky Saints. We don't know if you can cash in Option C this way. It has not been clarified that you can cash in Option C as if it were a Money in the Bank briefcase, but it looks like Ricky Saints has an idea, and he's looking to capitalize on it, but wait, that's Ethan Page. That's Ethan Page. Ethan not gonna let Ricky do what he was trying to do, and that's con this Option C. Ethan Page lost to him at Stand and Deliver, and he's not taking it well. Ego's Edge not allowing a potential cash-in to happen. Bishop got saved here today. All Ego showing up on the draft as well. These two are very much not done. That's chaos right there. Tune into NXT to see that unfold with Bishop leading the brand. That guy must be an industry plant. But let's get into the third round. Monday Night Raw selects Bayley. With our first pick, SmackDown selects the Motor City Machine Guns. Monday Night Raw selects Ron Killings. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to talk with management. SmackDown selects Candice LeRae. Raw selects Damian Priest. More women's division action. SmackDown selects Charlotte Flair. Join me, fellas, and let's thank God for Xavier Woods. SmackDown selects Grayson Waller. Well, since we can't get Zelina, Raw will take Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, Joaquin Wilde, and Cruz del Toro, the LWO. SmackDown selects recently removed from his group as well, Ludwig Kaiser. From NXT, you better proceed with caution, we select Naomi. Also from NXT, bit of a shocker, SmackDown selects Tatum Paxley. My sweet dove, we're back on the same brand. Aren't you excited? Yeah, really excited. Just what I needed. Oh my god, I can't wait. SmackDown gets Tyra. That's what we're calling it. Tyra. Chelsea Green is really mad at me and Kiana James doesn't want to deal with the complaining. We will be selecting Piper Niven and Zoe Stark of the Secret Harvest. Thank you very much. SmackDown selects Logan Paul. Raw selects Sheamus. SmackDown selects Kofi Kingston. Raw selects former US champ Otis. It's for the greater good. SmackDown selects Nathan Fraser. Monday Night Raw selects with our last pick, Big Jimmy Uso. With the final pick of the third round, SmackDown selects from NXT, the bougie bully, Lash Legend. Now it's main event time. The six-man tag as LA Knight is coming out here to take down the Polygon. He was selected earlier, but it seems as though the Polygon wants to protect him. They did at WrestleMania, and they don't really want to fight him, but they have to. So tonight, LA Knight has gathered some friends as joining him is... Oh man, here we go. The Intercontinental Champion not on Raw anymore, but wait. Whoa, JC Mateo taking out Dawkins backstage. Where the hell even are we? I have no idea, but JC Mateo, newest member of the Polygon, and now Bronson Reed's also back there, former Intercontinental Champion. He's still salty. They're all supposed to be in this match. How are we going to do that? Bronson Reed and JC Mateo have just taken out Angelo Dawkins. LA Knight realizes it, but wait, Sami Zayn was in the crowd. Sami Zayn was in the crowd. The WWE Champion just turned his back on everybody. It's doing this now. What is going on? LA Knight's getting jumped out here by Sami Zayn. This six-man tag hasn't even had a chance to get started yet, but LA Knight hitting the jabs. And here we go. Back and forth between these two have had a problem for a long time. LA Knight tried to empathize with Sami Zayn just for him to do this. So now Knight and Sami brawling. Charles Robinson can't even get a hold of it. These two just going at it. We don't know if Bronson Reed and JC Mateo are still going at it with Angelo Dawkins, but all we know right now is that the WWE Champion is taking it to the megastar. And oh my god, this has got to be a plan written up by the Polygon if I've ever seen it. Sami Zayn, I didn't think he'd be able to stoop to this level. Hold on a second. I know this music, you don't, but you're gonna get familiar with it because that is Chad Gable. He's here, he's coming out. Shout out Electric Cowboy for Chad Gable's new theme song that I've decided because I get to do that. Chad Gable's also part of this six-man tag. He's been wanting his shot at the championship forever when he thinks he's deserved it because he has. So now Sami Zayn and Gable going at it, and let's hit it. Let's go crazy. Chad Gable and Sami Zayn also brawling. The match hasn't even started, so you might as well grab these weapons. He's got a chair. He's got a trash can. What the hell is going on? We've got everything under there. Stop signs. Who even put these here? It's supposed to be a clean draft episode. A barbed wire bat is insane. That's got to be hurting your hand.
Hey, boss man.
Question it.
Make this match a street fight.
You know, Bronson, once you figured out it's really hard for me to say no to you, this has been way less fun. More fun for me, though. So I guess it's a street fight. Wait, Dawkins and JC Mateo are up where? Whoa! They got all the way up there. I don't even think Bronson Reed knows that's happening. Angelo Dawkins dropping JC Mateo. This is a street fight. We can do what we want. Ring the damn bell. We're going at people with these kendo sticks, with stop signs, with everything under the sun. Now the match can end in the ring whenever it's possible. We don't even have to have everybody out here for it to happen. Now we're hitting Sami Zayn with chairs. It's got to feel therapeutic for Chad Gable, but LA Knight's back in and he's got a microphone. Let me talk to you. And taking out Sami Zayn. Jesus, just throwing it at him. This is good to watch. Sami Zayn has deserved every single bit of this coming to him. Stop signs, barbed wire bats. Jesus Christ. Sami Zayn getting battered. JC and Bronson might have to come out and help, because I don't think it's working. Oh, Kiana James. We saw her earlier in the... We saw her earlier in the Battle Royal, but that trash can came back to bite her. Chad Gable just threw it at her. He doesn't even feel any remorse, but why the hell are they in the parking lot now? Dawkins and Bronson are out in the parking lot. I don't even know what happened to JC Mateo, but these two... Why are you going up there? Nothing happens in this parking lot that is anywhere close to good. And now we're just chopping people up here. This is Dawkins' last official night as a member of the Raw roster, and he's going out with the bang! Through the glass setup. Who set up glass in the parking lot? That's what we really need to understand here. That's the questions that everybody should be asking. Bronson Reed feeling himself though. What? Oh, but back out here. Sami Zayn with a low blow to LA Knight. It's all legal. He could do it as many times as he wanted to. And now he's gonna boast. He's gonna boast about the fact that he just took LA Knight's dignity. But now Chad Gable back in the ring with him, and he's gonna take him for a ride. We're not talking where, but Chad Gable with these multiple German suplexes, he's still got a hold. He's still got a hold of Sami Zayn. This Olympic demon, this former representative of the U.S. with this wrestling ability, multiple German suplexes all around the world. Gable's feeling himself. We win the match in the ring, fellas. This is not at all what I had in mind. God damn it. Hey, you. I need y'all's help real fast. That can only mean bad things. And JC Mateo is out to the outside of the ring. Took him long enough. I don't even know how he got here, when he got here, what he's been doing. But now he's taken on LA Knight and Chad Gable 2-on-1. That's a big man to be doing this. Oh my goodness. Taking on everybody. Sami Zayn just got taken for a ride. And now it looks like LA Knight might be in for his own. Oh my God, an F10. And now, oh God, Mateo's going to do a little bit of redecorating. I did not think the Polygon would be able to pull in Jeff Cobb, but now LA Knight and Sami Zayn are up on the stage. Sami Zayn was able to get out of dodge, but I think LA Knight not letting it happen. These two are going to fight as much as possible, and now Sami Zayn mounting LA Knight with the punches in bunches going on. And now Angelo Dawkins and Bronson Reed are back out here, and Angelo somehow moving, but now they're in the crowd. Dawkins and Bronson still going at it. These two aren't going to settle their differences ever. Bronson sending Dawkins, but he hops the fence or hops the barricade, but now Bronson takes him down. Now we're getting in the ring here. The match could end now. Somebody's in the ring. All you gotta do is pin somebody. It doesn't even matter. There's no tags. It's a street fight. The classic street fight JC Pentagon style. That exploder suplex in. Whoa! Whoa! Tonga Loa. Why? They were drafted to SmackDown earlier, and oh my goodness, no longer associated with The Rock. Solo Sikoa is out here. They don't need The Rock. They don't think they need The Rock anymore. And a spike to Dawkins. I can only imagine what he wants now that both of those men are now on SmackDown, and he can do whatever he wants. It's a street fight. And you're telling me this was Jake Pentagon's deal. This was his deal. He stooped to the low of going to the bloodline, but no, LA Knight sends Sami Zayn into Pentagon, and Knight trying to help in the ring. And now, oh God, the MFTs are gonna go away. Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, Solo Sikoa made their presence felt in this match no matter how you slice it, and JC Mateo's back in here. Oh my goodness, the Polygon, just when you think they're down and out, they have something going for them, and he's gonna cover Dawkins. Whoa! Dawkins kicked out after all the shit he's been through in this match. Are you kidding me? Chad Gable's back. Chad Gable's back in. And now look, LA Knight and Chad Gable. They're going to take out JC Mateo. Just pinballing him back and forth. This is what they needed right now. Doubling up on him. Taking out JC Mateo for the time being. It's going to take a lot. But oh my God, Pentagon's in here. And Knight went to get him, but no. No, not again, LA Knights. How many times can I accidentally hit people? Jake Pentagon keeps telling him about this, and he keeps goading him in to being in this position. LA Knight, it's not his fault all the time, but Bronson raids back in. And Bronson's going to take LA Knight to the outside. Oh my goodness. Almost like a tsunami. And JC Mateo's back in. Going to throw out Gable. Oh no. We did redecorating earlier. Now he's got Chad Gable up on the announce tables. Tore up the islands. Through the announce table. Oh my goodness. The Polygon firing on all cylinders because of the mishap from LA Knight. And Dawkins just getting to his feet after all the bullshit from Solo Sikoa and everybody else. A haluva kick busts him open. Sami picking up the scraps. The Polygon gets the win, and of course he's dancing like that. Oh my god. They needed help from the MFTs. They needed help from their own men. They needed Pentagon and Kiana to help them. The Polygon is unfortunately at full strength this way. I can't believe the level he steeps to. Out of my way. I have something important. While they figure themselves out, I want other people to figure themselves out. I will be making the next selection for Monday Night Raw, and nobody can stop me. The first pick of the final round of the WWE draft is... I'm not calling you by that dog shit name. Raw selects Tyler Bates and Pete Dunne. Those are your names. Remember who you are. Once you're done with that, see me on Raw next week. Well then, the final round is here and there's less picks, so let's get underway. SmackDown selects Shinsuke Nakamura. What happened when I was gone? Oh, nothing. Well, Raw selects Shawn Spears. Thank you for that. But SmackDown selects Pretty Deadly. Raw selects Maxine Dupree. SmackDown selects The Miz. Raw selects Michin. SmackDown selects Raquel Rodriguez. Raw selects Natalya. SmackDown selects JD McDonough. Raw selects Ridge Holland. And the final pick from NXT, Bronco Nima, Lucian Price, and Jada Parker, OTM. And that should be it for the draft. We'll see you all in the first episode back on Raw. Cut the music. Cut the bullshit. Are you realizing it yet? Everything you're seeing played out the same way 2 to 3 games ago. Your chosen one turns his back and sides with management. The big underdog fights off the authority figure and his cronies. How many times are you just going to eat up this same mundane act? You've been living in the same cycle for the past 3 years and somehow you haven't realized it. I'm the final pick of the WWE draft. I was picked last for Monday Night Raw, but why am I not televised? Because there's a good chance this is the last you see of me. I'm sensing confusion. Yeah, it's not televised. Are you seeing it yet? Until you realize that it's never ending, I can only help you for so long. There are no good guys, there are only bad guys and worse guys. The same mantra I've been spreading for the past year and a half, and yet it still doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to put it to you all very simple. You are watching Sami Zayn's life unfold in front of you again, but only to somebody else. And Jake Pentagon is the puppet master directing this entire thing. Is it clicking? Well, that's all the time I have. The devil you know versus the devils you don't. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.